Hello everyone, this is Miss Shiba. Today I am going to explain in class 5th chapter number 2 of English grammar, that is the noun. Okay, let's start everyone. As you know, all naming words are called noun. You know very well because you have learned this in 4th class also. Now again we are going to learn what is noun. All naming words are called nouns. You know very well the name of a person name, place name, thing name, whatever is there, these all things are coming in noun. For example, Sonali, it is the name of the person. Mumbai, it is the name of a place. Okay, man. Elephant, this is the name of the means animal. Table, it is a thing. We can say the name of a person, place, animal, thing, etc. These all things are coming in the noun. Okay, everyone. Now I will explain you kinds of noun. There are 5 kinds of noun: common noun, proper noun, collective noun, material noun, abstract noun. Okay everyone. Now I will explain you what is common noun. Okay, as it is given in your book, the name which is common to every member of a class or a kind is called a common noun. Okay, means as we can say whatever common is there, means upper side in example it is given Milton was a great poet. Okay, Milton was a great poet. Who was he? He was a poet. He was a poet. Okay, now we can say the poet is common to all poets. Okay, my sister is a teacher. Teacher what is? Means teacher is common to all teacher. So we can say the name of a noun which is common to every member of a class or a kind is called common noun. Okay everyone, now everyone turn the page. I will explain you what is proper noun. Definition C of proper noun, everyone. The name of a particular person, place or a thing is called a proper noun. Means we all have our name. Okay, we have a particular name. This is not that my name is Shiba, then everyone's name is Shiba. No, you have yours name, your parents has your name. Means we all have our names. Means we can say Delhi, like also Delhi is in India. Delhi is in India. So where is Delhi? Okay, it is in India, and Delhi is also a name of, means it is also a name of a particular person. Okay, so we can say it is a name of a particular place, Delhi. My name is Shiba, so means I am a this is a particular person name. So we can say if any person have its particular name, if any place particular name, if anything particular name, that is called proper noun. Okay, as upper side we right now you have learned these. Milton was a great poet. Milton was a great poet. So who is Milton? It is a name of a particular person. Who is he? That is Milton. Okay, Delhi is the capital of India. So what is the capital of India? That is Delhi. It is the particular name of a place. Okay everyone, now we will learn about the collective noun. Okay everyone, now everyone see what is collective noun. The name of a group of person or thing taken as one whole is called collective noun. Okay, so means the name of a group of persons, group of things, group of animals, whatever is there, that is called collective nouns. Means we are collecting a many group, in the group many things will come. So if many things are coming, that is a collection. So that's why it will be collective noun. Okay, suppose here per side it is a bundle of sticks. So how many sticks are there? Many sticks are there. Means there is a collection of many sticks. So we can say it is a collective noun. It is a collective noun. Okay, and we can say the bunch of grapes. The bunch of grapes. In the grapes many. In the bunch of grapes there are many grapes. Okay, so we can say that is a collective noun. Why? Because there is a bunch. Okay, a bunch of flowers. One bunch of flower means, bunch means many flowers are there. That is, it is a bunch of flowers. Okay, everyone. Now I will explain you what is material noun. Now everyone come on next page. The name of a material of which a thing is made is called a material noun. Okay everyone, what is a material noun? The name of a material means the name of a material of which a thing is made. Okay everyone, of which a thing is made, that is called a material noun. Like as in the upper side some sentences are given. See everyone, the table is made of wood. So the table is made of wood. So wood, what is wood? In this sentence, table is made up of wood. So that's why we can say it is material noun. Okay. And now next, see, many sweets are made of sugar and milk. So sweets are made up of sugar and milk. So sugar and milk, what are these? These are materials. Why? Because these are the name of the material by which a thing is made. These are the name of the material by which sweets are made. These are the name of the. This is the name of the material by which the table is made up of. Okay. This coin is made of silver. So means we can say the coin is made up of silver. Okay. Understand everyone? Means the material is made up of silver. Okay everyone. Now let's start. Turn the page everyone. The name of a quality, an action, feeling or a state is called an abstract noun. Okay everyone. What is abstract noun? Do you know? Means the quality of action or a state, an action or a feeling of a state. Okay, that is an abstract noun. In the abstract noun, they are the like this noun means which we cannot be seen or touched physically. Okay, suppose the flower is red. The flower is red. Okay, the flower is very beautiful. Flower is very beautiful. So we can only suppose. We cannot be touched. You cannot touch it. Okay, you cannot touch its beautifulness, whatever is there. Okay everyone, so the names of a quality, action or a state. Okay, feeling or state means whatever is there, that is called abstract noun. Okay, in the example you can see children grow in freedom. So freedom is the abstract noun. Why? Because we cannot touch it. We cannot touch it. Okay, only we can feel, we can act, we can it is in a state. That is a abstract noun. Okay everyone. Now everyone turn the page. Now next page, see everyone, what is singular noun and what are plural noun? Do you know singular? It is very easy. If it is a name of one person, one place, one animal, one thing, that is, these are singular. Why? Because only one child is there, one book is there. So we can say these are singular. If more than one are there, okay, more than one person, more than one animal, more than one place, more than one thing, that are called plural. Okay, so by this picture we can understand these are singular and these are plural. Why? Because in this only one is there and in this more than one or two are there. Okay everyone. As the definition is there, the noun which denotes one person, animal, place or thing is called singular in number. As I have already told you, if only one thing is there, then we can say it is singular. If it denotes more than one person, animal, place or thing, that is plural. Okay everyone. Now you already understand. Now examples are given. See, bag. It is one bag. If I will say you have to convert it in plural, then how you will convert? Bags. Means now many bags are there. Book. One book is there, now many books. Chair. Chairs. Okay everyone. Now turn the page. Now everyone see next topic in this chapter is that is gender. That is gender. You know very well. What is gender? Means there are two genders. One is female gender and one is male gender. Okay. Masculine gender and feminine gender. Masculine gender we are using for the male person and feminine gender we are using for female. Okay, male for masculine. Why that you can understand? M for male, M for masculine. So male person we are using for masculine and F for female, person we are using for feminine. Okay everyone. Now see, like this examples are giving king. King, who is king? That is masculine. Okay, and queen, that is feminine. These are the genders. Now I will explain you the definition of masculine and feminine. The noun that refers to the name of any male person or animal, means the noun which is referring to its male persons or male animal, that is called masculine gender, and the noun that refers to the female person or female animal, that is called feminine gender. Okay everyone, some examples are given. See, masculine gender boy, boy. Boy. So what will be the feminine gender? Boy, girl. Father, mother. Actor, actress. Loin, loiness. Nephew, niece. Bachelor, maid. Okay, everyone. These are some example of masculine and feminine gender. Okay. Now I will explain you. There are two types of genders. First is common gender, second is neutral gender. Okay, now everyone come on next page. I will explain you what is common gender and what is neutral gender. Okay, now see everyone, a noun that refers to both male and female is called common gender. Okay, so the noun which is referred to male and female, in that we cannot identify, that is called common gender. Some examples are there, like as baby. A baby, we don't know baby is a girl or baby is a boy, only baby is there, we are saying baby, so we can say it is common gender. Okay, servant, so servant, there is no identification, it is a lady or it is a gents, so we can say it is common now. Neighbor, okay, cousin, parent, student, teacher, singer, etc. These all are the examples of common gender. Now I will explain you neutral gender. What is neutral gender? A noun that stands for the name of a thing without life. Means as many things are there, because we are living things, we have life, but as many non-living things are there, they are not having life. Okay, means in that neuter noun there neither male will be or nor female will be. Okay, only there will be the name of the things which do not have a life, like as chair, table, pen, blackboard, duster, pencil, etc. These all things are non-living things. Why? Because they do not have life. Okay, so we can say in the neuter gender, a neuter gender is that gender in which the name of a thing is coming, in which that is not having life. Okay, that is called neuter gender. Okay, everyone, a neuter gender is stand for the name of a thing that do not have a life. That is called neuter gender. Okay, everyone, there are some example of neuter gender: chair, table, pen, blackboard, duster, etc. Or many examples are there that you can take. Now your chapter has been finished. Bye bye everyone.